Everybody, it's time! We're gonna take these guys out and put them in their new homes. So I decided to go ahead and wait until it was dark. They're going from a darkish enclosure to another darkish enclosure instead of from darkish to here's a whole bunch of bright light that you have never seen before. Also, we brought the temps down so it's more of a nighttime for them. It's closer to the temperature they're at right now. So tomorrow when it starts to heat up, we've also dropped the temperature. But it'll start to heat up and they won't suddenly go from, we've been in a fridge for 2 months to, hey, it's 80-ish degrees. But Tido's enclosure is done, Rose's enclosure is done. We're gonna take them out of their boxes with their wood that they've been in there with, a little hide for them, and they're both gonna get moved into their new home. Right, first one up is Tido. He's actually in his house right now. So we're gonna remove him from his bin. He has been looking at me going, are you gonna let me out of here? So he is ready. He is moving just slightly right now. He's probably had already fallen back asleep. But this is a little bit bigger of a log. There we go. We can look in here.
There he is. There's his face.
Hold up, get some light real quick.
Yep, his face is right there.
There's our
Teeth,
Tido.
Tongue fleeks.
All right, handsome, you are going into your new house. Sorry about the dog, but I'm sitting here making a mess. That's fine. I'm gonna put this wood up here. There's a little bit of wood. I'm actually gonna put this, I think, on the shelf for a moment because there is a plant here I want to avoid, and I can easily move that plant. But all the animals are just up in everything today. All right, I'm gonna move this moss as well. I think it's kind of falling apart. So I'm gonna put this back over here. I'm gonna grab this moss. Moss can come over here. All right, I want to cover that plant. There's another little plant. Let's see. Oh, I don't think this is gonna fit right here. I may have to dig some of this dirt, I think. Let's see if we move some dirt, if we can fit this in here. A little bit more from up front. A little bit more from up front. I think tomorrow I'm going to end up having to adjust this. But for now, plant there, leave the moss here. Also in here are our Ember Bee isopods. There's only a few in here. There should be about 9. I've had to move them from container to container because they are very particular. They have to have high humidity. They have to, it's kind of a mess, but I think this is what we're gonna go with. Have to have high humidity, they have to have ventilation, so there's fans in here, and Tido will benefit from the fans as well. But I only see one at a time. They like to climb. We've had to cover up holes so they don't get out. We're hoping that they will do okay in here. But every once in a while I see one walking around, so it's nice. They're pretty. But this will work for now.
Take your light.
Oh yeah, thank you. This will work for now. Actually, one of the Ember Bees is right here. I don't know, I just saw it move. It's somewhere back in here. Here it is. I don't know if you guys can pick that up. It's on that leaf right there.
Okay, yeah, you can see.
Let's see if we can zoom in on him. But that's an Ember Bee isopod. Very pretty. They're orange, they're red, there's some yellows, they're black, but very temperamental when it comes to keeping them alive. And they're also excellent climbers, so they'll be everywhere. Hopefully they'll start reproducing. We'll find out. All right, next one. Let's get Rose. All right, next one up is Rose, and she is right there at the edge. She's been a little bit slower to wake up for whatever reason, and that's just fine. But not nearly as active as Tido has been. Tido has been looking around, like I said, for a couple days, asking me basically, when do I get out of here? And the answer is today is the day. We actually went to Dallas earlier today for the NARBC. I didn't take any footage of it. I was just kind of rushing around trying to find the rest of the stuff to finish off these enclosures. But we had a great time, saw some friends. Hopefully next year, this time, we'll be vending that show. The show later this year, we already have a prior engagement to different reptile show. So I'm not backing out of that one. Sorry, Kage tried to kill me. All right. So I'm just touching her. Yep, she's moving. Just checking to make sure she's doing okay. Got a little urate on the inside of the log. But up we go. Trying to see if I can see her pretty face. I can. She's actually flicking her tongue. Let me see. Sorry. Here's the light.
No.
Can't see her.
No.
She's a ghost. She's a ghost. Actually, I guess she's a snow albino or a snow milk snake, but she's going into the bottom enclosure, and we definitely have more room for her house. Her house is, well, this log is actually going to be in there temporarily because when it comes time for eggs, I want to take it out so that, oh, let me bring this down here. We'll give an extra little light. There we go. But I want to have room for her lay box. So I think this log will come in and out as needed. But for now, this one's going to go on her cold side. Put her right there. I think that's good. And she will wake up tomorrow in a brand new house. She's got a little hole. We can see her through there. I think that's good for now. I might actually move it up just a little bit because I want to see the pretty girl. So inside this enclosure, we have a peach isopods. And I chose them, one, because I don't have a whole bunch that fits this humidity very well. Oh, hello, pretty girl. She's actually trying to figure out what's going on. There we go.
So are the rest of us. Of course.
See her over here.
There she is. There's our beauty.
Here's our mama to be. She's already a one-time mama. She had 4 nice eggs before, not for us. But, so the plan is now I'll be continuing to warm them up inside their enclosure. They can explore, have activities, whatever they want to do. Now, did I try to think if I put this on a plant?
No.
I don't think I did. Okay, so.
Plants in front of it.
I know, I thought there was another one possibly, but that's, I didn't because of the lay box. But yeah, so she'll continue to warm up for the next week or so, and then we'll feed her next Sunday, and then we will start introducing Tido to her. May wait for a shed. From what I've read and understand, you can actually, after a week after you feed them, you can start throwing them together. So I might try that. But there we go. So excited. Our milk snakes are finally in their new enclosures. This is going to be their probably permanent home. They're not on the longer end of, you know, Honduran milk snakes are shorter. And the reason for that is when you get all these different morphs, Honduran milk snakes don't have any, like hardly any true morphs. There's not a lot of options. So to get those options, they bred them with other milk snakes that do have different varieties. So you can have the snows, you can have pink ones like Tori, more options. So I think because of that, they tend to be a little bit shorter than a true, pure, excuse me, Honduran milk snake. So they're called, typically called hobby durians, I believe is what they call them. But I'm good. But yeah, this is the start to, or I should say the next chapter of hopefully having some little itty bitty baby milk snakes. So we'll see you guys soon.